What's your disagreement?
My disagreement is just basically about the fact that Black women shouldn't have to feel obligated to smile to Black men. We're holding a lot of trauma. We're holding a lot of problems,
How old are
mental
you?
health issues.
Hold on. How?
Whoa. Starting off early, guys. Hold on. Hold on. She just said that she doesn't feel that Black women should have to smile at Black men. I remember this.
24.
Conversation. I don't remember this clip. I remember this conversation though. I remember the whole Black women, why do we have to smile thing. I remember that. Those were the days, huh?
I'm gonna say this one more time. I need you to pay attention. I need all Black women to pay attention. The world does not owe you understanding or me understanding. If you have all this trauma, go seek professional help, because the rest of us do not have to suffer you.
Okay, it's easy to.
Now, I'm gonna let her retort to that, but I think a lot of people need to learn and listen to what this man just said, because Kevin Samuels dropped a lot of gems, and I understand that people are gonna bash the man no matter what, but at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, and it's sad that people think that the world owes them suffering them. Let's just be real. A lot of y'all think that you're entitled to the world caring about everything that you got going on, and think that you can use that as an excuse to be a terrible person, to be a trash person, to be a piece of human excrement. But the truth of the matter is, you guys like, no. No. You in for a rude awakening an hour later. Sooner or later, you're going to wake up. But yeah, we're going to get back into this. You know what I mean? I'm going to let the Godfather cook. But yeah, I don't know. Like and subscribe to the video too.
Tell Black women and Black people
Do you not
in the Black community to get help.
Whose responsibility is it to get the help they need?
But it's not available readily to our community.
That is bullshit.
With the wealth gap growing, how many people
whose
can
responsibility is it to get the mental health they need? Who?
It is ultimately the responsibility of us to get the mental health that we need. But I'm letting you know that we are very underserved.
That is not true. It's not true. And it's not true. I've been through the therapy process. There are therapists, and there are people that work with that'll work with people with lower incomes. There are people out there. There are options available. That's 100% lie. It's a lie from the pit of hell. Look. I'm just telling you, it's the truth. I'm telling you. I've been through it. There are options available. Now, some of y'all may be like, oh, well, I needed to be a Black therapist. There are options available. So I don't want to hear that bull crap about, oh, it's not available. Oh, it's not readily available. No, it is available. You just don't take advantage of it, and you'd rather spend your money on a Mary and Jordans than you would actually getting your mental right. If that's what you so need to do. If you're so traumatized, right?
You can't make this stuff up. So you say we're underserved. You got to tell me that the therapists that already exist are overloaded. We don't go get help, ma'am. You just had a therapist on here before. I talked to psychiatrists, and first of all, understand who you're talking to. I know hundreds of, anyway. What do Black people tend to deal with? How do Black women tend to deal with their mental health issues? With a licensed clinician or with Jesus?
that is what's pushed to us since
No,
from the age that we are little.
No, ma'am.
That's something we grow up
I asked who. Let's see. I asked who they see. We're not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the lily pad game. Did it go to a clinician or did it go to the church?
The church most often.
All right, and these are educated. Most of these women are educated, and they've heard about therapy. They make the choice not to go. No different than, I'm gonna switch it up. No different than women understand and hear that being 200 pounds and 5 foot tall is unhealthy. But yet 80% of our women are overweight and 80% of that is obese. They know the truth. They choose to do something.
Oof. That's crazy. 80% of women are overweight and 80% of the overweight women are obese. That is insane. But yeah, I mean yeah. Ooh. But yeah, anyway, sheesh. Anyway, what I do want to say though is that it is a good point. You go into the, whether you believe that it's a fault of the church or not, I don't believe that the church is equipped to help people through a lot of the situations that they get themselves into mentally. Okay? There are people that are trained. And if you want, there are people who are faith-based and trained. So I just, like I said, I don't believe that there are no options, because I know that there are. There are options. There are people that reach out. There are people that make little to nothing and spend all their time trying to help y'all little snot shooters help them try to be better and be something in life. And salute to those people. But I'm just saying that to sit up and just pretend like, oh, there are no options available is bull crap.
Yes.
The narrative pushed to us most often is that a guy wants a woman with a big ass. He wants, a thick lady.
Accountability is kryptonite to modern women. Ma'am, you say the traumas. If I accept them, then you got to do something about them. Because what about the traumas that the black man has to deal with? But we still have to get out here and be functioning people in society, contributing.
Facts. We can't sit there and cry and complain. If we do, we looked at it as weak. You know what I mean? We can't be down. We can't be vulnerable. We can't be open. We gotta be men. So miss me with that. Yeah, miss me with that. He was right. Accountability is kryptonite for modern women.
You don't get to walk around and say have a special victim status.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women.
You're 24 years old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great grandmother?
Exponentially easier. We have access to information we didn't have.
Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all...
Then why don't you? Because let's just be real. Women, when you look at the studies, women initiate 70% of divorces. And then when women are educated, college educated, it goes up to like 80, 90%. So we have to stop. We have to stop with this nonsense of trying to make it seem like, oh, it's just black men that aren't trying to be on the same page. Y'all aren't trying to be on the same page either. Some of y'all are, but guess what? Then you call them pick-meshas. Then you call them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Free and independent, and we could do whatever we want to. Why would we seek to, be one with the black man? We even think that being...
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not me. Now that you're independent, you don't need to be with. There you go. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. There you go, black man. There it is. She's finally got one to say it.
Build businesses with us.
Your grandmothers, and your great grandmothers had more trauma and more stress and did it better. They have exponentially less and they're handling it worse. But it's because they're free and can do what the hell they want to. They'll need to be with you. So you don't need to feel any guilt for taking care of you, for putting yourself first and making your passion, your purpose, your priority. You don't need to feel guilty because this 24-year-old woman just said it. They don't feel any guilt about it. Thank you.
You heard it there, guys. This is insane. And this is what we're talking about when we talk about modern women. So, look, I'm just saying, women, you have to know that we're not just talking about all women. We're specifically talking about these modern new age women with this modern new age mentality that everything is about self and everything is about them and everything is about their happiness. And why were these women who were going through more, had less to work with, able to build and live exponentially better than women of today's age, even though they have everything at their disposal? It's because the minute that they got some freedom, they felt like, oh, we don't need y'all no more. Oh, we don't. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, we could just take you when we want you, but we don't need y'all. Be there when we want you here. Be here when we need you to be here, but we don't need you though. We don't need you though. Stay over there. Stay over there. Come when you're summoned. Fifi, get the lion. That's what black men are. We are the lion. It's kind of insane to me. It's insane to me. Like and subscribe to the platform, please.